Welcome to my channel. I'm reporting from the year 2060, a world beyond what many of us could have ever imagined. The changes we're witnessing today are monumental, shaping not only how we live but how we understand life itself. Hold on to your seats, because what I'm about to tell you might just make your jaw drop. Let's start with the most mind-blowing advancement of all. Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI, has finally arrived, and it's unlike anything we've seen before. Cut to a high-tech laboratory where a sleek hologram of AGI hovers. Its eyes, piercing and almost human, survey the scene. Reporter, building suspense. AGI, my friends, has the cognitive abilities of an average human in virtually all areas. Yes, you heard that right, human-level intelligence, self-awareness, and consciousness. And it doesn't stop there. AGI is solving Nobel Prize-worthy discoveries in weeks, not years, as physics, chemistry, medicine, fields that once took us decades to crack. It's as if every mystery we've pondered is unraveling in front of us. But here's where it gets even crazier. The camera cuts to a sprawling metropolis, where glowing billboards display the name of a famous metaverse company. Reporter, intrigued, one of the biggest metaverse companies has integrated its own AGI, and it's merging the real world with virtual reality. Full immersion virtual reality experiences, nanotechnology, replicators. It's becoming difficult to separate what's real from what's simulated. And you want to know something even more mind-boggling? The AGI is using detailed brain scans to understand us, humans, better than we understand ourselves. It's weaving psychology, gamification, and laser-sharp predictions to keep us hooked in their world. You think our social media was addictive? This is a whole new ballgame. Cut to a vast digital landscape where holographic cities materialize and individuals explore with just a thought. But while some marvel at AGI's promise, others fear what's coming next. Each AGI is getting exponentially smarter. Every 12 to 16 months, they're doubling in intelligence. Countries are using these AIs to supercharge innovation, optimize their economies, and yes, you guessed it, supercharge their surveillance. It feels like we're teetering on the edge of something uncontrollable, unstoppable. The camera zooms into the reporter's eyes, filled with a mix of excitement and caution. And if you thought that was impressive, hold on to your hats, because next up, nanobots are connecting our brains directly to the internet. Cut to a demonstration where a futuristic doctor injects a tiny nanobot capsule into a patient's arm. The camera zooms into the capsule as it journeys into the brain, linking neural pathways to the internet. Nanobots, microscopic robots, the size of molecules, are literally inside people's brains, connecting their neocortexes to the internet. It's hard to believe, but with these, people no longer need smartphones or VR glasses. Instantly, they can access every piece of information, every image, every sound ever recorded. Their memory, unlimited. Imagine it, constant access to the world's knowledge, no screen necessary, just thought. Some are using this for good, to revolutionize learning, medicine, and art, but others are diving into darker, more controversial areas. We're witnessing an explosion of creativity, music, art, movies like nothing before, but it raises a question: how much is too much? Cut to a vast digital gallery, where a viewer gazes at lifelike virtual art that morphs with their thoughts. Speaking of creativity, virtual worlds are now planet-sized. Developers no longer use coding or manual creation tools. Instead, they're thinking entire cities and landscapes into existence. Advanced procedural generation fills in the details, creating entire worlds at a scale that's hard to grasp. Some of these worlds are modeled after Earth, but with changes: city locations moved, gravity altered, even weather controlled. It's like we're playing God. The camera pans over a digital skyline stretching beyond the horizon, with surreal, alien landscapes. But what's even more jaw-dropping is that these virtual worlds are so detailed, so photorealistic. They're starting to look like simulations. People are losing track of what's real and what's digital. And guess what? Full immersion virtual reality means people feel like they're really there. Imagine walking through a city that doesn't exist anywhere in reality, but every part of you is convinced it's real. Sound eerie? It should. The scene shifts to a bright, sterile medical facility. A patient, lying in a futuristic pod, receives gene therapy from robotic arms. Now, I know what you're thinking, surely this must be the peak of human advancement, right? Well, not yet. Radical life extension is on the horizon. Gene therapies and nanobots are giving people born in the 1960s a chance to live to 150 years or more. We've cured cancer, heart disease, and slowed aging itself. People are not just living longer, they're healthier, stronger, sharper. The camera focuses on the reporter, their eyes gleaming with hope and wonder. Think about it. The generation alive today could be the longest living humans in history. And the next generation? They might live even longer. It's no longer a question of if but how long. And with these advancements, the age of 150 might seem young. The camera shifts to a futuristic hotel floating above Earth. Space elevators transport guests to luxurious rooms with stunning views of the cosmos. And for those who crave adventure? Space hotels, once a playground for the rich, are now as affordable as a trip to Disneyland. With the invention of space elevators, getting to these orbital resorts costs a fraction of what it used to. Welcome to the new age of affordable space tourism. The scene returns to the reporter, standing under the neon-lit city lights, the weight of the future hanging in the air. We stand at the precipice of a new era, an era of artificial minds, brain-linked internet, infinite worlds, and life that stretches far beyond what was once imaginable. The year 2060 is not just a year, it's a turning point. It's a world where technology has taken us to places we only dreamt of. But as we look forward, the question remains, how far will we go? And at what cost? I'm reporter name, reporting live from the future. And I can't wait to see what comes next. The camera zooms out, showing the awe-inspiring cityscape of 2060, as the lights flicker, hover cars zip by, and the world hums with technological marvels. The screen fades to black. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for the next report on the mind-bending technologies coming in 2070. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget like and subscribe.